After those first two incredibly close matches, we followed up with Gerpidude vs Somalian, a match that ended up with Gerpidude sweeping, bringing him up to an early Division 1B lead at 7 points, while Somalian ends with 0. The next day we had Arbaro streaming our following event, starting things off with Alanbot playing some back-to-back matches with Gerald, Freeman, and Myles. Unfortunately for Alan, early top outs plagued his games throughout both matches, resulting in a 3-1 loss against Gerald and getting swept by Myles, keeping him at 1 point while Gerald ends with 6 and Myles ends with 7.
Alex. Aha! It's Alex. That makes sense. Alrighty, looks like both players are ready, so let's go ahead and count down for game number 1. Good luck to both players. I hope this match is everything you want it to be. Going to you in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alex. Hello, Alex. Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying this display of Tetris. Why does it keep minimizing my Firefox window? Make it stop doing that. Okay. What do we got going on? We got some Tetris going on. Both players getting started here. Looking like a little bit of a drought here. Ooh, nice little... I see a little line spin from Gerald there. He tries to get out of a little bit of a situation. Can't quite get the square all the way over. Hopefully that won't be... Ooh, that left side from Gerald. Not looking great. Not looking great. That's not great. Gerald's going to top out. We'll give Myles the point there. GG's. Let's make sure I have Myles' score correct. So, no, that's not the right number either. It's still not the right number. I'm trying my best here. And we got 1 point. GG's. Alright, both players ready for game number 2. Just gonna brush that last one under the rug. Let's count down at 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, what's it? Hold on. Tetris. Gerald, were you ready? I thought I saw ready from Gerald, but maybe you unready. You ready? Okay, you said ready in chat. Okay. That's what I thought. I mean, that's what I saw. Oh no! So Alex lost his controller. That's tragic. I'm sorry that happened to you. Why would someone steal a controller? They're like... Like, I thought, like, I guess there's like good and bad controllers, but mostly it's just like that's, you like it because it's the one you're familiar with, and also they cost $10, maybe even less. I don't know. Like steal something of value. You know what I mean? Maybe they're like, this is Alex's controller. Maybe there's a, maybe it's like slightly more valuable because you touched it, so now it's in some sort of like underground game accessories market. We got both players playing up kind of high, but surviving it. We're playing up high. They're not playing up high anymore, but they were. And Gerald kind of looking a little bit better for it. He's up at 121. Myles is at 87, so Gerald opened a little bit of a lead, but you know, it's valuable, but also can change quickly. It's just nature of a fast-paced, exciting game such as NES Tetris. Okay, so Gerald has like a little bit of a nasty long bar dependency over. Oh, nice! Gets a long head over in column 2. Ended up getting pieces over. Nice, a little rolling display there. Gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. Getting that stack down a bit. Play very risky, but it's paying off so far. We got Gerald at 175, Myles at 119. 46 lines in. We got a... Oh crap, I realized I'm watching the wrong screen. Okay. Sorry if my commentary is slightly behind. Myles is at 146. Gerald's at 223, but Myles currently with a much cleaner stack. I'm trying to keep this. So he's going to try to close that gap a little bit. Still, you know, pieces are falling slow enough for it to be manageable. I was watching, okay, so I have like because I'm like, you know, using the stream key, I don't have like the chat integrated with like OBS. So I have like the mod view of the channel open so that I can look at chat, but that also shows what I'm currently streaming. So I was looking at that instead. Gerald setting up center well here when Lombard he's at 247. Myles gets the Tetris, goes up to 245. Myles is now neck and neck. He's caught up. But Gerald has cleaned himself up. Coming for a Lombard. It wasn't coming for a while, but it finally came. Every time I stop center well, just get droughted. It's just the way things go. Hi Keith. Okay, yeah. Hi Keith. Nice to see you. Yeah, no, I don't know how anything on Twitch works. I'm just kind of a weird Luddite when it comes to Twitch. I should probably figure it out. I don't know. I just need to Google things. I was like kind of setting things because I haven't actually done like any like big name restreams in a while. So I was like busy. I made this. You know, I made the background for this earlier today. I was like, you did it in like the new image manipulation program, and I had like every time I tried to do like literally anything, I had to Google how to do it. We got Myles at 345, Gerald at 349, still very close, maintaining kind of this very, very neck and neck game. Gerald getting another Tetris, he's up to 372. Myles, a little bit of a shaky stack at the moment, but it's actually just one line that's going to be has a couple holes in it now that I look at it, so he's probably going to be fine. Gerald says transition. He's up at 408. Myles says 8 lines available to him. Gerald staying clean, scoring Tetrises. Waiting for a Lombard. Ends up saving a safety triple. Where's the Lombard? In the meantime, Myles has 5 more lines to go. Looking to make sure he gets clean beforehand. Nice tuck. Could get happen. Yeah, there it is. Gets a triple. Goes into transition at 388. Gerald, another Tetris, goes into 494. He is up by 80,000 points, but also 2 levels at the moment, or I guess a level and a half. So Gerald currently 497, level 21. Blocks the well, kind of a little bit of trouble here. Reopens it. Okay, there Lombard comes, so Gerald looking a little bit more stable now. Myles is up to level 20. He's at 472. He's closing the gap while Gerald has a little bit of burden to do. Gerald's board looking manageable, but also up high. Can't quite get Tetrises. Still going to be burning for a little bit. Meantime, Myles looking to close the gap here. Looking to take the lead. He is Tetris ready. He's waiting on a Lombard. He's up at level 21, whereas Gerald's still level 23, and the fact that he's up this high is probably going to make it so the... Oh, Gerald's in some trouble. Gerald gets pieces over. Can he get anything over to that left? Is it getting a T-piece? A nice flat burn there from Gerald with the Lombard. And it looks like he's going to get out of it. This is quite a burn over on Gerald's side. Really, really enjoying this. Really, really good display of rolling Paris. And we get us out of the moment, so I'll focus on Myles' board. The second Myles is very, very clean, up to 545. Gerald hasn't topped out. I have no idea what his score is, but he hasn't topped out. Looks like he's got his rivalry open. Looks like he's clean now. Myles gets the Tetris, goes up to 577, up to level 24. Gerald's at 581, so we're neck and neck, though. Gerald is several levels in the future. Still, we got almost 2 levels. We got an 18-line difference. Gerald's at level 26. Not a whole lot of runway left for him for level 29, so he's going to want to get as many points here as possible. He's up to 646. Myles at 612. Gets the Tetris, goes up to 643. Again, scores very, very close, but we got a level difference as Myles doesn't quite get a Lombard. He's another Lombard. He gets a Tetris. Needs something over to that left side. Has 2 Lombards. Needs another one. Gets a nice. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to get this stack down. Okay, so now he's battered down. It's going to go. Gets a Lombard. That's going to be a triple. He's just going to play it as safe as possible. That's going to give Gerald a little bit of time to kind of reinforce. So Gerald transitions into level 29, 760. Myles still has 2 levels to go. He's at 726. So Gerald now in kill screen territory, up to level 3805. Myles 727. Myles Tetris ready, level 27. Still has 16 more lines to go, so he still has quite a little bit. Still some time to run some points, but I guess it's just because it's. Oh, but Myles tops out at level 27. He's at 730,000 points. I didn't see what happened there, but Gerald is good for game number 2. GG's. I know. I didn't. Yeah, I think Myles was looking pretty good, but was definitely closing that gap there. But unfortunately, had that top out. Maybe he felt like he had to play a little bit aggressively. Gerald's still going here, level 33. Let's go ahead and give him the point. He's gonna top out. GG's, y'all. We're tied up 1 apiece. Oh, this just means that you're gonna have a opportunity to play against. Yeah, it was a. Yeah, you made it. Ready 13, but don't actually start at level 13. That's just the first 2 digits of the seed. All right. Gym droughts. Yeah, we got it ready for both players. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 3. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh yeah, there's only like a relegation playoff, right? So like, just because you like get in last place in your division doesn't mean you're going down. So oh, hopefully your season won't go that bad, but if it does, you're still gonna play a 1B player. So you'll get that 1B experience that you want. Alrighty, what do we got here? We got players storing Tetrises. Some nice, relaxing 18 action here, though. Myles has a bit of a Lombard dependency. He ends up getting it before it causes him too much of a heartburn. I guess like people use the word heartburn as like a mass noun, like cause you too much heartburn. You don't say a heartburn. You say like, how much heartburn do you have? It's like water. Like, can you say heartburns? Does that sound good? I don't know. I do know that Myles is at 77,000 points and Gerald is at 96. Make that 119. So Gerald with a little bit of an early lead here. But again, very, very early still. This game could go on for hours. Probably won't, but it could. A little bit of a misdrop there from Myles. Down very low, and he's trying to wait for something to tuck in there. It looks like he's going to succeed there. Now just needs the lumbar, and that's going to do it. Nice. You got to lose twice in order to be relegated. Okay. Div 1 is a trap. I mean, Div 1 is where all the good players are. I mean, obviously there are some good players in Div 2 also. I feel like in order to be since CTL at all, you have to be a certain level of goodness. But Div 1 is the highest as high as it gets, you know. It's the lowest positive integer. That's how you know that. We got Myles at 172, Gerald at 194. They're playing Tetris. You got this, though. You know, just have a little bit of faith in yourself, okay? Okay, you're in there with a big, you're in there in different reason. It's because you're good at Tetris, okay? Have a little bit of faith in yourself. You know, you can do it. Believe in yourself. We got a Neckler here. Both players are very, very close in terms of score. Myles is a Tetris, but now he's ahead of the lines because he got the Tetris. Now Gerald gets a Tetris. Now they're about equal. Myles ahead by like 1,000 points. Less than 1,000 points. It's like 400 points. It's not a lot of points. You just anytime, you know, just say, if you need a pep talk, call me up. You know, we can. Just believe in yourself. All right. This isn't your first trip to Div 1 either, right? You've been, you know. I recognize you, but just because I don't know what div you're on, because you have a very distinctive name, which is very. You just look at the scoreboard. It's like, hey, where's O? Where's the letter guy? Okay, we got this is still tied up. Both players playing very clean. They're just scoring Tetrises. I think with level, I guess every level, but level 18 especially, you know, you gotta. It's kind of a don't make mistakes thing rather than, you know. And neither player is making mistakes right now. We got some very good play going on. There's a Lombard for Myles. There's a Tetris. He's up to 407. Gerald fires back, goes up to 409. Gerald, just sticking as many of those S pieces over there as possible. You know, just forming a big old heap of them. I was going to say spire, but I feel like we should bring the word heap into Tetris some more. Ooh, Myles is in trouble though. Myles is up a little higher than he wants to be, I would say. Ends up. Oh, I thought I burned it. Didn't. There's a lumbar dependency column 9. Oh no, Myles is. Oh, can he get out of this? Can he get out of this? Up very, very high. He's to the over to the left. Gets the bell. My goodness. Oh, but drops the square. Oh, got the hard thing. Dropped on the relatively easy thing. He's going to top out at 461. Gerald is good for game number 3. GG's. Puts Gerald at match point, set point. I don't know. Is it match point, set point? I don't know what words are anymore. Where's the 2? I can't see it. I hit F2. I should turn on a light. It got dark around me, and now I just can't see anything. GG's. Alrighty. That was legendary. Yeah, that was... Again, like, you did that J over there was awesome, but then, like, the square just dropped, you know. You know, alright, we got both players ready. Let's not lollygag anymore. Let's go ahead and count down for game number 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And Gerald looking to finish off his evening on a high note. That would be Myles trying to say a little something about it. It's like, hey, I won that first game. I can win another one. Wins another one, he'll force a decider. And that'll be exciting, because deciders gotta have a rubber game. I mean, you don't have to. All the time you don't, but what do they call a rubber game? Is it like a bridge thing? Why is it rubber? Oh, what's the etymology of that? Gerald looking a little spicy here, kind of early on. Myles isn't exactly clean either, so you know, not going to drop any much pace, but you know, would like to survive. It looks like he's going to do so. Well, players around 30,000 points. So they got a Tetris, and they've been digging ever since. They're going to get out of it. Myles finally getting the ZPC one. I got like 17 S pieces. I probably would have just crammed an S piece in there at some point. But that's probably why Myles is better than I was. So, you know, it's gotta, you learn from these guys. You learn, though maybe not too much. Sometimes when I watch some Div 1, I kind of, I end up playing 19 a little too aggressively afterward. We got Myles at 44,000 points. Gerald at 68. Both players gotten clean. And so Myles will fire off a Tetris. 67. So they're about equal when taking line count into consideration. Gerald had to take a couple triples there. So, what's that one, the Tetris? I don't even remember. Anyway, he got a Tetris there. So he's at 115. So we'll kind of ignore that while have the ad. Why are there only ads on Gerald's side? I guess it's configurable. I don't know. I don't know how. I need to configure mine. I need to figure out how Twitch works. Oh. Both players are clean. Both players are Tetris ready. No, they're not. That was a lie. Myles was Tetris ready though. He got a Tetris. He's up to 160. Gerald at 142. He is waiting on a long bar, but it ain't coming. So he takes a triple, or I guess a double and then a single, but functionally triple. This is kind of quite a bit of a drought here. I guess on Gerald's side, but I guess it's on everyone's side because, you know, same piece sets and all that, yada yada. Then finally gets out of long bar Tetris for Gerald. He's up to 177. Myles 185. That was a little bit of digging to do, but he should be fine. Up about middle level, mid board, halfway with the stat. Next box level. It's probably where the next box is. I don't know. I can't see the next box is. Myles has a little bit of Lombard dependency action here. That's a very dirty Tetris. Look at that smile on his face after that. You know he dug it. He dug it, and I guess in more than one sense of the word. Pretty. All right, we got 221 from Myles. We got 270 from Gerald. So digging over on Myles' side, letting nice. You can see the gears turning on that one for Myles. Like, wait a second, I could just do a bar clear. Nice dirty Tetris again from Myles. This time a little bit lower, but still, nonetheless, looking to not hemorrhage as much pace. So Gerald gets the long bar, gonna go into 300,000 territory. 319 for him. Myles at 251. Gerald definitely with a lead, but Gerald not really punishing Myles a whole lot for these digs. He is about 80,000 points in the lead, so there's a little bit of a consequence happening, but you know when consequence happens? Trying to say some words here. All right, we got Gerald at 389, Myles at 326. There's another Tetris for Gerald. 115 lines in, so he's going to transition soon. Myles at 110. So going to transition slightly less soon, but still pretty soon. Nice Tetris from Myles. Will have a gap in his stack that he has to contend with at some point. Probably not going to be able to get a Tetris. Probably wants to get rid of it before 19, I would say. I don't know. Maybe he's good enough time. He's going to try to burn it out. Meantime, Gerald is clean, gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris, has one more before transition up to 480. Myles with another Tetris. All these dirty Tetrises on Myles' side. He has one more Tetris available to him before transition. Wants to get it because there it is. Myles transitions 402. Gerald also transitions. He's at 505. He's gonna fill in the Lombard dependency before he decides to take a Tetris. Hopefully, there you go. It just gets the stack down. So he knew that he could probably burn it down, you know, whereas if he didn't fill in the dependency, he'd probably be a little bit... Oh, there we go. Tetris for Gerald. He's up to 540. Myles is at 433. Myles has a little bit of ground to make up, but that Tetris is going to help him out a bit. He's up to 461 through level 20. Gerald is ahead and a little bit in line, so he's going to be, I guess it's only 3 lines, so never mind. A little bit deceptive there with a, you know, level difference and all that, but both players level 21. Gerald maintaining the lead. He's at 572. Myles at 488. Remember, if Gerald takes this one, he will take the set. So Myles looking to force a game 5, a decider. So Gerald taking some burns, winning on a Lombard, waiting for the Tetris. Ooh, Myles with a little bit of a misdrop there. He is going to have a little bit of cleaning to do. Nice double with a square. Can he get anything over into this? Yeah, gets a Lombard. That's going to be a triple. It's going to help him get that stack down, but he still has some burning to do. We got Myles at 531. Gerald opening up that lead a bit more. He's at 689, so he has a 150,000 point lead now. Both players level 23. Nice tuck there from Gerald, keeping his stack clean, winning a Lombard, taking some burns. Myles, in the meantime, almost out of his dig, but he's still hemorrhaging points here. He's at 545. Gerald's at 727. Both players level 24 now. Go. Gerald takes a burn. He is Tetris ready, and Myles is now out of his dig. Up to level 24. It ended up taking him ended up burning a few lines of level 19 play though. So Gerald now 160,000 point lead, 155 or so. He is at 767. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris, goes up to 799. There you go. Gets a Lombard, gets a Tetris. 832 for Gerald. Myles gets a Lombard, runs back with a Tetris of his own. Both players level 26. Myles 674, make that 706. Gerald waiting on a Lombard. He's at 832, make that 865. Goes to level 27. Only 2 more levels available to him before level 29. We got Myles 706. Gerald 900,000 points. Gerald looking to max here before the transition. There's a Lombard, that's a Tetris. That's going to take him a good chunk of the way. 736 for him. There's a Lombard. There we go. Myles gets a Lombard. He's going to resolve a dependency. He's at 780. He's definitely going to need some post play if he wants post, I guess. Some kill screen play. So he's just going to try to keep this board under control, but now he is Tetris ready. Gerald has a couple gaps in the sec. Oh no, Gerald. Oh, transitions up high, 979. Can he get anything over? Oh, up way high. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, but Myles is also in trouble. Myles had a misdrop up high. He has 2 more lines available to him for transition. Can he get out of it? I don't know. He's going to get out of it. Oh no, he's going to... Oh, he transitions, but he's not going to be able to do it. Not low enough. Myles 795, but Gerald will take it out. Get 981. GG's, y'all. Double post game. Great game, y'all. Gerald to take game number 4 in the set. So Gerald starts off his season right with 2 wins. Myles splits his games, which is nothing to squeeze at. He ends up with a cool 8 points. And I think that's it for me. Thanks y'all for sticking around. Appreciate you. Hope you had some fun. I had some fun. Thanks for Gerald and Myles and Alan for playing. It's a fun little night, I would say. Thanks for spending your Friday night here on the Classic Tetris League.